So what's more valuable, people or property? Because I think this is actually the axiom of discussion, because people seem to differ greatly on this, especially depending on the circumstance. We have a huge discussion here right now, and I hear a lot of folks saying that it's like, okay, well, people have the right to defend themselves. Okay, I think most folks tend to agree. If somebody's shooting at you, you have the right to return fire. That isn't always the case, depending on people's deployment and everything, that's another story. But right now I'm seeing just so many folks, it's like, all right, defending property. Okay, well, is it your property? What's the situation? And my brother brought this up before, and it's like, he didn't realize how many people are willing to use lethal force to defend property. And this is something I think people have vastly different perspectives on. I think this is very important, because we're attacking each other with this, that, and the other thing, and that's something that we always do. But if we have a fundamental disagreement about something, why don't we actually focus on what we disagree about? Because if some folks are like, oh, okay, you only defend yourself basically if somebody is threatening your life. But if somebody is threatening somebody else's property that isn't even in the neighborhood in which you live, that's a very different discussion. And this is incredibly important right now, because Americans are killing other Americans. People are dying. People are being severely injured. When we look at war stats and everything, I've never served, but we focus on fatalities. And it's horrific. But at the same time, there's so many casualties. Jacob Blake is paralyzed. There's a lot of information coming out. A lot of it still seems up in the air. He is paralyzed. He was shot multiple times in the back. Again, was he a saint? I ain't no saint. Every situation is different. But the sheer fact that some folks, and they'll just pass something off, it's, oh, well, this was this situation. Yeah, I took the firearms training class. Yeah, I learned about the 21-foot rule. If someone has a knife and they're coming at you within 21 feet, they can fatally injure you. Now, is somebody coming at you? This is why my big thing is we need universal badge cams. Is it an infringement upon a lot of folks' privacy if you're out in public or something? Do we want to have cameras everywhere? No. We have cameras everywhere. Wherever people are. Well, maybe not everywhere, but it's like, for the most part, people got mobile phones. And the big thing is the truth. The big thing is the truth. People knowing their rights. Because I think if we knew in situations we would have the truth, you could see something as objective as we can try to get. If folks knew that and they knew their rights, I think we'd be able to do a lot better and we could avoid a lot of this stuff. But as of right now, we have a very severe fundamental difference in these United States. And we got to talk about it, or more people will die. Thank you all for watching. This broadcast has been made possible by patrons such as Joe Franco and Dave M. Peace out, everybody, along with the elbow bump, and be safe.